Okay, another Aphantasia YouTube video. I'm still digesting, if that's the right word. Processing is probably a better word. Information from the conference at the weekend. And I was talking about it at work today with a couple of people. And bear in mind, I've been completely open about having Aphantasia at work. Written a book, everything. So it's most of the company, if not everyone, knows I talk about it at work. There's a company of about 250 or something in my office. Now I was talking to someone today about this, as I was just saying, and there were three of us describing something I was talking about, and it suddenly dawned on one of the people there that he didn't visualise. Now you think, well, has it been exposed to me saying it, talking about it? And it makes you realise how much it really takes to think about what do I actually see. Now, it came down to a conversation about the door. Someone said, well, can you visualise a front door of a certain colour? And it was like, no, but I know it's there. That was the reply. So it comes to the question of, if you know it's there, is it the same as visualising it? Well, probably not, because the person that could visualise it could actually describe it in some detail. You know, what kind of door knocker it had, what material it was made from. There were bits that would not be there if I tried to explain it's a door. If somebody said to me, think of a door, I can think of a door. But that thought does not produce a visual image. There is no visual image in that thought. It's the impression of something, it's the illusion of something without substance. So when someone says it, I know what they mean, but I don't get the image. And it was really fundamental today with this guy. He said, does that mean I've got what you've got? And I said, yeah, you're probably along the spectrum. It's worth probably taking the visualisation test. But it did make me realise how hard it's going to be for people to think, do they actually see what others see? Do they experience it in the same way? We take so much for granted. There isn't really a mechanism to explain to someone and say, okay, I'm thinking of A. Is your A the same as my A, or are you thinking of B? We don't really have a format to have that kind of conversation. It purely is an awareness question. Are you aware of what you see? Can you interpret it? Is it what you think you're seeing? And I just think it's going to take such a long time before people really work out where they're on the spectrum. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I think, like anything, I think people should get used to the idea if they are or they're not, and what it means. And as I saw the weekend when I heard the guy, the ex-CEO from Pixar, Ed, talking about it and what his animators could do that can't visualise, it certainly isn't a barrier to almost any job you could imagine doing. You literally, I don't think, when there's an animator that can draw the way he draws without being able to visualise, it should not be an impediment for almost any job. I really think that now. It was such a revelation to hear him say it. And me sitting there and think, right, well, how could anyone not be able to do the job they want to do? So I think it's about how we deal with it, what it is. But it was really I know, an eye-opening moment in terms of when Ed said that, and I suddenly sat there and thought, okay, this is different. I hadn't thought this way before.